Into the upper 60s to near 70 this afternoon. The showers have all cleared out, so we'll see mostly cloudy skies today. A slight chance of a showers front comes through tonight, but then it turns windy and much colder by tomorrow. 51 on your Saturday, wind chill values in the 30s and 40s for much of the day, and a light freeze coming up Sunday morning before temperatures start to moderate.
Is that the last freeze of the year?
Hard to say, man. Hard to say. We're getting close to the average last freeze, but we've seen freezes as late as April, so we can't say for sure just yet.
I know there's a lot of early tomato farmers right now who are looking at that number with hate in their eyes.
That's all of our show now. For all of us here at KSAT 12, thanks for joining us. SA Live starts right now.
Upgrade your happy space with help from the pros here at Lazy Boy. Today, we take you to the New Braunfels location where we're learning what's trending in 2024.
We round up some spectacular rodeo foods, and I bite into an over-the-top cheesy corn dog.
Spice up your life with a best-selling book series. We introduce you to a Texas-based romance book and chat with the author about the story behind the steamy series.
Celebrating 10 years, live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
If you hear a lot of noise in the background here at historic Market Square, it's because Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley's campaign is coming to town. She's going to be speaking in just a couple of minutes. There's a band playing. There are hundreds of people down here, and boy, it's noisy. So we're going to be talking a little bit louder right now.
Yes, that's what you're hearing. It feels like Fiesta almost, right?
It does.
I see people with drinks out there too. Yes. And speaking of something exciting, right? Last night, Caitlin Clark of the Iowa Hawkeyes surpassed Kelsey Plum to become the NCAA women's basketball all-time leading scorer.
Did it in fewer games than the other gal did as well.
Yes.
So, and she shot right from the three-point line. Thought, okay, shouldn't be too difficult, should it?
So we attempted. yeah, easier said than done.
35 feet out in our front yard there.
There you go. You can see that.
The one-handed shot, and I missed.
Nice try.
I'm surprised.
Oh my gosh, I forgot I tried too. That was horrible.
Nice try. And there's RJ. And none of us could even. Okay, there I did it. And see, now I got it.
The magic of editing.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
Look
you,
at you,
Ted.
so happy. Yes. All right, we aren't breaking any records anytime
And
soon.
that's why I never made the basketball team in junior high or high school. Anyway, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm Mike Osterhage.
And I'm Jen Tobias in for Fiona today.
All right, our first guest today is making something really, really yummy here. One of your favorite comfort foods, and it is conveniently available.
Yes, joining us, Martha Seligson, owner of St. Martha Foods. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, good to have you today. We're
What
excited.
are we making today right here, this beauty?
So we are going to make turkey meatloaf, and that's what we're going to make. We're going to make turkey meatloaf.
So a lot of times, and I know like my mom, when she made meatloaf, it was ground beef and pork mixed in there, but a lot of people say turkey?
Well, turkey is delicious. One, never get the low-fat kind. Get the 93% fat.
All right.
And then what I do, my friend Julie developed this recipe. She spent months figuring it out, and she very kindly shared it with me, but it stops there. And what we do is we take mushrooms and onions and mince them really finely in the food processor.
So I see how you did
and
it there.
then saute it in butter and olive oil with seasonings. And that mushroom keeps it moist, and we don't cook out all the liquid out of the mushrooms and onions. And it helps keep the turkey moist and gives it a really nice pop of flavor.
So it doesn't have like
go ahead, sorry.
not a mushroomy flavor?
No, an umami flavor, which is that like sixth sense that people don't really know what it is, but but you know it when you taste it. It's like, art.
And we got a couple of eggs in there and some Worcestershire.
Correct. And then we have some breadcrumbs and
English muffin?
from the English muffins,
Okay.
because as I said, it's an easy way to measure. We're going to add some fresh parsley. The salt and pepper is already in there, and of course we're going to add some ketchup, just regular old ketchup in the meatloaf. And the fun part, that's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a squirt more.
Just eye it.
For posterity, it's Friday.
Yes, exactly, perfect. You can't really have too much. And then the fun part is spoon doesn't work.
Nah.
Just get both hands
Gotta
in
get in
there
there. Yep.
and
Got
mix
to.
it.
Yes,
All right.
You said you didn't grow up with meatloaf, right?
No, my mom didn't make meatloaf. My dad didn't like meatloaf. So I didn't grow up with meatloaf. And I don't even think my kids like meatloaf,
How
but
funny.
I love meatloaf.
I think either you love it or you don't like it
Exactly,
at all. So,
exactly.
Okay, so for the glaze, Mike's going to work on
Mike's
that.
mixing that. So then my secret ingredient in the glaze that gives it a little hometown flair is the Whataburger spicy ketchup.
Which I love.
So this is some spicy ketchup here if you want to get it all out with the spatula.
You can help me.
This is some spicy ketchup and some regular ketchup.
Okay.
And then we finish that off with a few squirts of Worcestershire sauce and a little bit of brown sugar. I'll get the brown
And
sugar.
then do you put that on while it's baking?
Yes, you put that on.
Okay.
You put that on when it's raw like this, and
Okay.
then go ahead and whisk that up.
This is really easy, too.
Oh, it's so
I know
easy.
you're not giving us the whole recipe, but for the
Nah,
most part.
Julie swore me to secrecy.
But we're seeing these little twists you put in, like the spicy ketchup.
and then what I do is I usually take a little spatula and kind of flatten the meatloaf down in the pans.
Okay.
If you were going to do it at home, I wouldn't use these foil pans, but this is for sale.
And
So,
that's the thing. Now, for sale, where can folks find your meatloaf and all these goodies?
you can buy my meatloaf at Rose Hip Market. Sorry, I got
no, it's okay.
At Rose
Sorry,
Hip
kitchen.
Market on Olmus, and it is a female-owned little coffee shop with food to go and delicious coffee and.
That's the happy dance
So
right
my
there.
stuff is mostly all frozen. I have a few snack items, but mostly frozen.
What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, the tangy sauce on there, but yeah, as far as the moisture and, because I'm not a mushroom fan, because the first thing I was like, okay, mushroom,
yeah.
you don't even
You
taste it
scared
at all, do you?
him.
Yeah, I did scare you. No, you don't taste the mushroom. It just tastes nice and really moist, I think.
And it's got a good rustic flavor to it. with
Thank
all that
you.
in there.
Thank you.
It's
I
like you
think
said,
it's
you
very
can't put
tasty.
your finger on exactly what it is, but it adds that extra. And a lot of the recipes you said you got from your mother, right?
I did. I learned to cook with my mom, and she was a comfort cook and a very beautiful entertainer. And so I learned to make foods that you really want to enjoy around the table with your family. And I love to linger around the table and just have a whole experience.
Jen turned up her nose when I said, have you ever taken cold meatloaf then the next day, put it between white bread with a little mustard on there?
Delicious.
Good
You've
stuff,
done that.
babe.
Okay, I've never
Meatloaf
done-
sandwich.
Well, I have, but not with mustard, so that's different.
I'm not sure I would do the mustard, but I can see it
See,
happening.
Mike, okay.
Some of the other things that you can get there.
The
Yes.
pot pie.
Chicken
We heard
pot
that one's
pie.
really popular.
Pot pie is popular. It sells out very quickly. It's very labor intensive.
What's all in there? Is it a little
Oh,
bit
you
of
know,
that
it's your
heaven?
general chicken, vegetables, double carrots, no celery because I don't like celery,
Okay.
and then it's a cream cheese broth-based gravy.
Wait,
so it's
say
not
that
runny.
again.
Cream cheese and broth and a little sherry-based gravy.
How many different entrees, and do they kind of rotate? that
They
you have there?
rotate. I try to have, at Rose Hip, we try to have about 5 different sort of frozen casserole kinds of things and 2 or 3 frozen soups. So we try to keep it like that. It's not, you know, it's not an exact science.
You know,
Comfort
that's
food.
Yes,
good.
comfort food.
That's very good.
Thank you.
That's really good.
Thank you.
I saw him get a
Okay.
few bites.
Yeah,
Yes,
all right.
for more
you.
information, thank you, Martha, on St. Martha Foods. You can head to our website, salive.com, click the As Seen on SA Live tab, or that QR code on your screen. You can scan that. It'll take you there as well. And this leads into our question.
This leads into
right?
our question. So, what was that one dish that mom made that you always ask for? Maybe, you know, you had already moved away from home and you're just like,
Yeah.
oh, could you
You
please
miss
make?
it, you crave it. Martha, do you have one?
Well, my dad was a big hunter, so we ate a lot of game growing up, and my mom made the most delicious venison hash, and she served it
that
with a
sounds
fried
good.
egg on top. So good.
Sounds so
Oh, fried egg on
delicious.
hash. I love
I
that.
know, that's good. Mine is my mom's Mexican rice. If you're watching, Mom, I still haven't perfected it. She tries to tell me, but it's all in here. It's all in her head, and she tries to tell me yes.
Tell you what, you probably should bring that and we'll taste it.
Mom.
And my mom made pot roast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that
Good
was always
stuff.
so good. All right,
Yeah, so let
scan
us
the
know.
QR code.
Yeah, and we'll share your answers a little later in the show.
Well, we were talking about Martha's Meatloaf can be found at Rose Hip Market. Is right there on Olmos Drive in Olmos Park, and we are taking to see what's new on the menu and a whole lot more than just food there.
It is, yeah. They've been open now a little bit over a year, and of course they have delicious coffee and a lot more too. So take a look at what's new.
If you haven't been to Rose Hip, we are a place where local business supports local business. We like to bring in local vendors for our retail section. Rose Hip Market started out as a coffee trailer in Terrell Heights, and this is just the expansion of what happens when you bring coffee, when you bring people together in the neighborhood with coffee. And then you can also bring them other goods and food and happiness. So we have added made-to-order sandwiches and salads. We've got a fig and prosciutto sandwich on a baguette, and then a garden salad. It's just mixed greens with some pumpkin seeds and a balsamic vinaigrette. And then over here we have a chicken salad sandwich on a croissant with some arugula, and then you can pick whatever chips you want. You could do, it doesn't matter, you can do salad or chips with any sandwich. We also have a turkey and apple or a caprese sandwich, also available on the menu. We have started partnering with La Plantaqueria on the weekends for tacos. They make plant-based tacos that are absolutely delicious. As someone who eats meat, I was totally blown away. They are so good. We've also partnered with Rooster Crow Bakery on the just every day for our baked goods. We have muffins and cookies and quesitos and a pecan bar. So the drinks I have out, these are some of the most popular items. We've got a cappuccino. This is an iced matcha. I think my favorite way to drink the coffee here is in a cappuccino. So, the vanilla cinnamon is year-round. It's really popular, as well as the lavender rosemary. So we've also added on our made-to-order, we're doing 3 different smoothies. One is green forward, called the Big Green. We've got the Morning Buzz, which is banana, cocoa, cinnamon, dates, and almond milk, and cold brew. And then the Berry Good is the one I have out on the table. And there we did simple 3 smoothies. So the meals to go, we've partnered with Martha Seligson, who owns St. Martha Foods. She makes a delicious meatloaf that's very popular. Her soups go really fast, and her chicken pot pie is just to die for. And that's available in our freezer section. These are our, Martha also makes, these are the bar nuts. We normally have firecrackers in stock, but they just get wiped out every single week. If you'd like to apply to be a vendor, you could email us at rosehipmarket@gmail.com, or you can come in to the shop and find one of my business cards. We're always looking for interesting things for our shelves and our frozen section. We could always use more support with that.
And you can check out the Last Chance Market at Rose Hip Market February 24th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. They're located at 116 West Almost Drive. And again, there's coffee. They have a lavender honey syrup. Let me tell you, Mike, it's so delicious. Pastries and artisan vendors on site, as you just saw as well.
Every bit as good a coffee as you can find anywhere else.
Yes.
Great little spot, too. For more information, of course, head over to SALive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
SA Live continues with romance. We introduce you to a Texas-based romance book series. Mike, it's getting hot in here. All right, you know how the song goes.
And the rodeo is still going on. We taste some of the spectacular foods that you can get down at the rodeo grounds, like this really cheesy Korean, corn dog. That was so good. It's next on SA Live.
This Rodeo Spotlight, powered by your San Antonio area Chevy dealers.
In the Rodeo Spotlight today, we've got a team cooking up something you might not have tried. I'm here with Leslie Chan, co-owner of Korean Corn Dogs. Okay, this is a great rodeo food because it's just grab and go, right?
Yeah, it's really, really amazing. It's so different from an original corn dog.
Okay, and tell me what sets it apart.
So the batter is really the main difference. Instead of cornmeal, we use rice flour, and then we coat it with breadcrumbs, so it has a crunchier texture on the outside. And our filling is different. It has half mozzarella cheese, half hot dog as well.
Woohoo! Okay, and tell me how many different kinds, varieties you serve here.
So right now we have 3. Our original, which is our has cinnamon sugar on top. Then we have one with potato, and we also coat it with cinnamon sugar. And then our hot chili and spicy mayo, which would look something like this.
Woo! okay. And that's got to be popular here in San Antonio,
Of
right?
course. Who doesn't love hot Cheetos?
Okay. And so how did you guys invent this?
Well, we saw it in Korea and it's a big trend right now, and so we thought, why not bring it out to the fair?
Yeah, there we go, okay. And so what's it like working as a family, like with your dad?
My dad has been in the business for over 30 years now. He also owns the Chinese food here, and we thought, let's start something new and try it out.
Okay. So is the hot Cheetos version the top seller here?
It probably is a top seller, especially for those kids.
Especially for the kids. Do you have a favorite if you had to pick one?
I personally love the potato with the hot Cheetos.
Oh, combining them. Okay, I like that. All right, so which one are you going to kind of finish off right here?
This one's our potato, and this is my personal favorite, but I also like to add the hot Cheetos and the spicy mayo on top. That way it has both toppings.
So if someone comes here, they can request this, right?
They can, for an additional charge, of course, but if you want just the original, then it's all good too.
Oh my goodness, and this is your personal favorite, as you said.
This is my personal favorite.
Okay.
I love the spicy mayo, and I love the hot Cheetos. Who doesn't love hot Cheetos, really?
Oh, let's pile that on there. Okay, so I'm holding the combination one, right? Okay, so I'm gonna have you hold my microphone. Thank you so much. All right, and what is the best way to eat this?
To take a really big bite so you get that beautiful cheese pool.
It's like, oh my gosh, that's so good. You're right, that is so incredibly good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that was really tasty. All right, still to come, the trendiest looks you could have at rodeo this year. A rodeo ground vendor joins us with her Western wear clothing combinations.
And big savings this weekend at Lazy Boy. You can get a brand new piece of furniture for huge discounts for your happy space. That's coming up next on SA Live. Looking to refresh your home in 2024? The pros here at Lazy Boy can help you add life to your happy space, and just in time for their President's Day sale. And here to share some interior decorating tips with us today is Nancy Tyndall, and we are here at the New Braunfels location. Hello. Thank you for coming to see us. We appreciate it. Thanks for having me. So let's talk about what's trending 2024.
For 2024, we're seeing a lot of big, colorful art, multi-functional spaces. It's not just a resting stop like it used to be. And we're seeing eco-friendly fabrics. We're seeing neutral palettes. Modern rustic fixtures are big. Light-colored case goods like tables, side tables and stuff.
And then this weekend, there's a big sale.
There it is, President's Sale, yes. We have lots of things up to 50% off. We have our Trooper deal of the week, and it has a remote, so it's electric. And we have the sofa love seat that's on special, which is a great deal. It's called the McKinsey.
And I hear, just like a smartphone, you have a lot of smart furniture.
We do. We have heat and massage that we can offer for some chairs. And we have USB and plugs that help. You can plug in your phone right to your sofa. And we have tables that also include the USB and electric outlets as well.
We have to go check those out. Would you like to go show me some of those?
Sure.
I'm intrigued.
Let's go look.
Okay. Okay, this is what you were talking about, Nancy. Ernesto is going to help us out and show us what the smart furniture is all about. Hi, Ernesto.
How you doing? It's a beautiful day. That is correct. So let me show you. Right here we have a remote control where you're going to be able to control your sofa. You actually, if you sit down properly, so you'll be able to recline and get your leg and your back. You'll also be able to get your headrest, move back and forward. And you're going to get a nice lumbar support for your back. Also, you just hit the home button and then you're going to go back to the beginning. So in less than 6 seconds, you'll be right into the, you can preset it for one option, two options. If you find your comfort place to watch TV or to actually be talking to your husband or to your friends or to your kids, you can set it up already and you just press it and you'll be right in there with no problems. Also in the side, I'm not comfortable, isn't it? So also in the side, you're gonna be able to find you USB charge it, and you're gonna be able to preset it to lock it up, so you don't have kids to come in here and start playing with the remote control, and they won't be able to move it. So you can lock it up. And in case that you misplace your remote control, don't worry, we have an option. You press it, and then you're gonna be able to find your remote control. Last but not least, you have 2 settings on the side. If you don't wanna pull the remote control, you can just press it on the side, and then you find your perfect, relaxed position.
Ernesto, thank you.
All right, let's get you back home.
Preset, just like my vehicle.
That's correct.
Thank you, Ernesto. Don't forget, there's 4 locations in the San Antonio area. And for more information on Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, visit one of their 4 locations. As I just mentioned, you can also give them a call at 210-877-9399 or online at southtexasfurniture.com.
Feeling sour? A weekend festival will make you feel sweet again. What you need to know about the upcoming Sweets and Sugar Festival and how you can get a big discount.
And rodeo, of course, is still going on, so riding into town in your best rodeo wear.
Wait, let me go ahead and cowboy you up a little here. I think
this
I did
is one
it right.
of the trends to get some fringe.
See, add it to anything. Look at that.
That looks pretty good on camera there. So, yeah, we've got some of the top trends. You're going to want to get a sneak peek at this year's hottest looks from this Texas boutique. Welcome back to SA Live, where we are saddling you up with the trendiest Western wear this side of the Riverwalk.
Yes, a great time of the year. Joining us now, Bonnie Dillon, owner of My Team Boutique, and you brought some nice looks for us today. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Okay, what is the latest, hottest thing in rodeo wear?
Texture is always really big at rodeo, velvet, sequins, but you're going to see a lot of denim on denim, and jumpsuits are really on trend this year, and so you can mix the two of denim on denim in a jumpsuit and get it all in one.
Okay, and just wear a hat with that and boots and everything?
You can wear great custom jewelry, wear the cowboy boots, hat, and you're ready to go.
Okay.
It's a nice thing about accessories, right?
Is it, walking around the rodeo, it can be hot, it can be cold. Is it comfortable?
It's comfortable until you go to the bathroom.
And anybody who's worn one knows what you're talking about, yes.
All right, some of the pro tips when you shop at the rodeo, and you have a booth set up there, right?
I do have a booth there. Our booth is booth 2004, but some of the tips I would recommend for people is come early. If you see something you love, grab it, because things do disappear really quick.
And then one of the latest trends, we're showing it right now, is the fringe. And we kind of played with this a little bit there. But
we did.
So you just take an ordinary denim shirt?
Yeah, you can take a denim shirt, you could take a t-shirt, a simple shirt, and just layer it with a fringe collar. It turns everyday fashion into rodeo fashion with just a little piece of fringe, and you are ready to go.
And what's his?
And it's not hot like a jacket, so it just drapes right over your shoulders and turns any outfit into rodeo ready.
Or even like a vest or anything like that. It's not that extra layer on top of you. Oh, I love that.
And you also have fun with the jewelry. I see you have a beautiful necklace on too.
Thank you. Yes, a lot of our jewelry in our booth is handmade, one-of-a-kind pieces, so we call it wearable art. It's a great way to elevate your look with just adding a piece of custom jewelry.
And it's big, it's hunky, it makes the statement.
That's right.
And that's the whole point too with rodeo jewelry. You can go a little more, say, over the top.
That's right. Rodeo is over the top, and you want to make a statement, so you can take, like I said, everyday fashion and turn it into something special and rodeo ready with a piece of jewelry.
All right, now this blouse right here, this looks like something almost out of the 60s or early 70s.
Well, there's a real nod to the earlier decades with the velvet, but velvet is so on trend right now. This is a lighter weight. This is something you can transition into spring with super easy, that's not heavy. It's actually a cooler fabric, but that pop of color is really on trend as well.
All right, so you travel around to all different rodeos.
I do.
What, here for maybe just 2 weeks of the rodeo?
I'm here for the whole rodeo, which feels like more than 2 weeks to us, but
What's it like traveling from city to city, rodeo to rodeo?
It's a lot of fun. We meet a lot of great people. We have a lot of fun, and it can be hectic. We try not to show it. We try to meet you with a smile everywhere we go.
And you've won some awards too.
We have. We've won awards for our booth design and for customer experience. We think shopping at the rodeo should be fun. It's not just about going in and picking up an item, but having a good time.
Of all the different places you go in the country, who has best rodeo wear?
Well, San Antonio, of course.
Who has second best?
You're putting me on the spot now. I would say Nashville is a great city for rodeo fashion as well. You're going to see a lot of these pieces. You'll see it in your singer-songwriters, and you'll see it at rodeo.
I put her on the spot and saying who was at the bottom of the list, and I'm not going to put her on the spot right now. So, and now, as far as shopping at your place, you've got a website, but you can shop sort of virtually.
We do, yeah. So when you don't find us in our booth or at a rodeo or at a shopping event, we do Facebook Lives, and I try everything on camera, and you could sit from the comfort of home and buy with just a comment watching us from home.
Okay, wonderful.
That's always nice to see when people do Facebook Lives, right?
It's certainly an easy way to shop.
Yes, for sure. Well, thank you so much. And for more information on My Teen Boutique, you can head to salive.com, click the As Seen on SA Live tab, where we provided a link, or just scan that QR code that's on your screen. Thank you so much.
Coming up next, it is a steamy read set in the great state of Texas. We chat with the author of Osterhage, the book series.
And we've got a sugar high. Look at these delicious goodies coming up ahead of a fun, family-friendly festival. I hear the kids might be free too, Mike. Okay, I'll take one.
Go.
I'll take two. And right now, we want to see some of your answers. Yes, my mouth is full. What's your favorite dish? Your mom? Yes. Go ahead, Mike.
I forgot we had to read right here. Let us know. What's your mom's favorite dish? Thank you. We have too many sweets in our mouth.
Send in your answers. We'll share them later in the show.
Welcome back to SA Live. Candyland comes to the Alamo City this weekend. The Sweets and Sugar Festival is your chance to taste the best creations from San Antonio's bakeries, dessert, snack shops, all that good stuff that you're not supposed to eat too much of.
Yes, our dentist will be mad at us, right? Yes, Mike Anthony Torres, the man behind the festival, is here with us, along with Maria Rivera, with Sebastian Snack Shack. Hello, welcome.
Welcome.
Hello.
All right. What are you having at the festival?
I think a little bit of everything, guys. We're definitely going to be taking our candy apples, which are these right here.
Okay.
Our Jolly Rancher grapes right here. And then this is just like a little combination of our candy apples, watermelon, and mango trade. Over there, he's already started with the banana pudding.
He can't wait.
He wanted it already from the start. And the cheesecake pudding's right there. At the end, we have our strawberry agua fresca. If y'all want to try it.
I want to try that.
We have a variety of different agua frescas at our store available every day, guys.
And
this is the popular Gusher pickle with hot Cheetos and Gushers in it. Very, very good, guys.
Wait, Gushers in there? Oh, you're right. Oh my goodness, that looks amazing.
You mentioned about the grapes earlier.
Yes.
May I try one, please?
Yes, go ahead.
And you don't hide this recipe, right? You share how to make them. So what's more or less in it?
So if you guys go on my TikTok, I show you guys step by step on how to make them. But to start off, it's just a grape wrapped up with fruit roll up, and then the syrup, and then we cover it with the Jolly Rancher grapes, guys.
I got my sugar picture in this one.
Right? Add some chamoy and look into it. So.
All about the festival.
So it's inspired by Willy Wonka and Candyland, and I have a big sweet tooth, so I have to have one sweet per day. And I figured, why not do something like this and make it free for 17 years old and younger, all for free. So all
you're
the
gonna
kids.
get the kids sugared up and send them home?
Get them all sugared up, yes.
And this man has children too.
Mike's like, how dare you?
But they're older, so.
Right, but a good time nonetheless. So there's also a deal, right, for
Yes. We're doing a flash sale for 12 hours, and it's going to be promo code SA Live, and you receive 10% discount.
10% off. Yeah. What do you think, Mike, of the grapes there?
Very sweet, but
Jolly
very
Rancher,
good.
yes.
Yeah. So what again is there?
It's covered. It's wrapped. The grape is wrapped up with fruit roll up. Then we dip it into the syrup, and then cover it up with the Jolly Rancher crumbs. Very good.
Don't need more sweets for another
The
month.
cheesecake, you said that's a little different for the shop that you have, right? People are sometimes surprised you have that.
Yes, because we don't look like a business that would sell banana pudding and cheesecake pudding, but we are. We just like to throw in different stuff into the mix.
Also, a portion of the proceeds will go to the San Antonio Zoo as well.
Oh, wonderful.
So they will be involved.
That is
And once again, times, dates, all the nuts and bolts.
Tomorrow, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. At South Texan downtown, and all ages. And we have as long as they purchase one GA ticket, all the kids in for free.
And what is your favorite sweet? You said you love sweets.
My
Do you have a
favorite sweet would be this is probably off, but it's a lemon meringue pie.
Oh yeah.
A lemon pie from Bill Miller's. So
that's my mom's favorite. That's
it has to be from Bill Miller's.
Yes.
That's
lemon pie.
So is a pie a sweet or a treat? Because I think of that moment like that
It's
dessert.
a good dessert.
Not really the same
Both.
category as those grapes.
So. But I swear, these candy apples that they provide,
I need to try those too.
those are so delicious.
Okay.
We'll eat those all day long.
And get our fill.
all the goodness. Don't forget, you can get 10% off tickets to the Sweets and Sugar Festival. The code is SA Live. And kids 17 and under get in for free with an adult ticket, which is awesome, by the way.
You know what you're getting into if you're going to take kids to this thing. So it's happening, of course, tomorrow from 2 to 7 p.m. Smoke, Texas, downtown. That's at 501 East Crockett Street. More information, of course, go to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
And that's just one of many fun events happening around town. Here's a look at our community calendar.
Yep, of course, Valentine's Day was on Wednesday, but you can still celebrate at Rancho Cortez with their Valentine Ride Experience. You and your sweetheart can experience the beauty of the hill country on a romantic horseback tour. Now, don't worry if you've never ridden a horse. This is for all skill levels. You can book times from 9 to 3 every day now through February 29th.
Next week is National Engineering Week, and the Whitty Museum is kicking off the celebration on Saturday from 12 to 4 p.m. with their 3rd annual Engineer It. Attendees will have the opportunity to meet professional engineers, ask questions while learning what engineering is, and even tackling practice problems. It's a lot of scientific fun, and you won't want to miss it.
And if you're looking for even more fun, Phil Harburger Park Conservatory is hosting Art in the Park. You can learn about native plants of Texas and layered paper art techniques on Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. at this free group event. But make sure to register because class size is limited. Now, if you'd like to learn more about these fun events, of course, where do you go? SALive.com, and we have provided a link.
All right, things are heating up in South Texas. And no, I'm not talking about the weather. We had a Texas author stop by to talk about her top-selling romance novels set in our beloved state.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, love is in the air, and you know what? So is the best-selling author of the Austin Heat book series, Tara Delaney, who wrote the series under the pseudonym Amari Nilix. Welcome.
Thank you.
I am so excited to have you here because, well, before we get into the romance, you were originally an occupational therapist, right?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So I've been a pediatric occupational therapist for 30-some years. And I specialize in sensory integration, autism, and early trauma, dyslexia, and I've spoken all over the country on those topics. And also how social intelligence is really tied to how we process sensory information.
Okay, and so some of those nonfiction books were on child development, right?
Right.
Okay.
So specifically autism, also sensory processing, Asperger's syndrome. One of the books is developing activities that work on like joint attention, language skills, all those things for kids that may be on the spectrum or just have learning differences. So neurodivergent, just looking at activities that increase sort of those skills in a fun way.
Okay, and so you took like those skills and kind of made the transition into romance. Okay?
Yes.
Tell me how that came about.
Well, first I had a novel that I wrote over 20 years ago, along with other couple novels, and I got that published in 2021. And it's The Red Bike, and it's a serious mother-daughter drama. And then these characters came to me. I didn't know if I could still write fiction, and these characters came to me, and the girl, Raquel McCarthy, was in Australia. She lost her ranch to a forest fire. I eventually got her to Austin. I always get people to Texas. I can't help it. And then the main character, Jake Schuyler, that cute boy on the cover, is from Bowie High School. And so I just brought them together, and then I realized, because the intensity of their relationship and the things they were hiding from each other, that it really was a romance series. But it's more like a saga. Like, think Spicy Virgin River, right? Meets Friday Night Lights with a little Yellowstone toothpick chewing. And that's kind of the series. So, yeah.
Which is perfect, I mean, for Texas readers. And you have ties to San Antonio, right?
Yes, I actually went to occupational therapy school at the University of Texas Health Sciences Center right here, an amazing program. One of my classmates is now a professor there, so yeah, strong ties. This would be what I consider the beginning of an amazing career working with kids right here in San Antonio. So
now, we've been looking at the book covers, and the gentleman on the cover, tell me how you found him.
James Joseph Polito. So I was looking for people to be on the cover, and romance photographers were sending me pictures, and I was like, no, I want something more like you would see in a movie poster. I saw a picture of him after a movie he did in New Mexico. There was a horse, a cowboy hat, and I'm like, that's our guy. And so I know we're gonna all be seeing him more on the big screen, but I'm so glad that we got him to do all the things he did for us. So.
Well, and this is just the first 3 books in the series, right? Because we've got more to look forward to this year. And what I love that you've done with your team is really break down the fourth wall between the readers and you and the book. How have you done that?
Well, the idea came because he was willing to do the videos and stuff, and so then we started hiring people in Austin, not models or actors, just people that were willing to be in, that looked the part, and I wanted to tell a visual story even before the books came out, just to give people more excitement about the characters and the places. So,
well, I mean, it would help just like bring it more to life to them, right?
Exactly, and yeah, and the response has been amazing. So,
okay, where can folks find these books?
Okay, San Antonio folks, the Twig, right there in the Pearl. If not, Amazon. It's been doing really well on Amazon. So, but there's signed copies at the Twig.
Ranked as #1 there for Amazon, their bestseller list with more than 3 million page reads and more than 10,000 book downloads. So make it sizzle, Austin Heat. All right, for more information on Austin Heat book series, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code on your screen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Monday on SA Live, well, of course, the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo is in full swing, and we are right there in the middle of the action with the sights, sounds, and snacks. Wait till you see what they have inside the Fajita Corral.
Ooh, yes, all the over-the-top food, right?
Yep.
Plus, what's new and what you need to know before you go to the rodeo. We talk to the man in charge. If you're going to the rodeo this year, you don't want to miss the SA Live Rodeo Special. That's Monday at 1 o'clock.
So when is your mom going to come make that Mexican rice for us?
I'll tell her. She'll come. We just got to ask her. Yes, we want to know, what's your favorite dish that your mom makes? Mike says the pot roast. Let's see.
John, Mom's pot roast should have been one for the Guinness Record book. Best pot roast ever.
Got a little theme going there, yes. Tomcat says fried tilapia fish with special seasoning. Okay, and a baked potato. Very healthy.
I know. Oh, Rick. Pasties, steak, potato, onions, baked as a pie. Yes, pasties. It's a.
Okay, Alyssa. Let's see, her tacos and mole with a side of beans and rice. I'm sorry, y'all making me hungry.
And boiled dinner cabbage, ham, carrots, and potatoes.
Comfort food. Comfort food.
That was the New Year's tradition. Cabbage, ham, and potatoes boiled.